Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tiara Febrianti and number student ID is 2003050060. In here, I will explain about EFL learners, learning style and their attributes by Lu Trong Tuan. Happy watching guys! Mainstream language teaching no longer deems teaching method to be the key factor in determining the success or failure of language teaching and learning. Learners shape their own learning process enormously. The rise of individual different research has brought forth new perception of the nature of learners' differences. These researchers have centered much on such as fundamental questions as what makes a good language learner and why some students develop proficiency more briskly and easily than others do. One of causes is that there are considerable individual differences in language learning in terms of gender, age, social status, motivation, attitude, aptitude, and culture. What works for one learner might not work for another. There is the fact that students take in and comprehend information in different manners. This study aims to explore students' perceptual learning style preference as well as whether any linkage between language learning style and such variables as field of study length, gender, age, language learning experience, and English proficiency level subsist. Literature review. Reid assert the learning style have some fundamental characteristics on which they are based. Learning style exists on wide continuums, although they are described as opposite weakness. Currently, the involvement of several dimensions while defining a learning style leads to confusion since it is difficult to control and focus on all of them simultaneously. Thus, in this study, the definition provided by Duns and Dunn, learning style is a term that describes the variations among learners in using one more sense. To understand, organize, and retain experience will be taken as a basis. Analytic versus global. Relevant to the learning style dimension of sensory strength is that of global or analytic thinking. Research on the hemispheres of the brain suggests that we process two different ways of processing information: global in the right hemisphere and analytic in the left hemisphere. Global learners require an overall picture first. The analytic learners move from one point to another in a step-by-step manner, while the global learners spread apart. Global learners, on the other hand, learn more effectively through concert, experience, and by interaction with other people. Global learners are spontaneous and intuitive. Global learners learn best through choral reading, recorded books, story writing, games, or group activities. Field independent versus field dependent. According to Swanson, on one model that has greatly impacted the field of learning style is Herman Wittgen's construct of field defense and field dependence, which measures the extent to which a person is influenced by a surrounding field, who are able to perceive the figures in the midst of the surrounding field, function more autonomously since their reliance on internal reference allows them to structure situations on their own. Ramis R. Castaneda writes that in a file-dependent mode of perception, the organization of the files as a whole dominates perception of its parts, and item within as a file is experienced as fused with the organized ground. In a file-independent mode of perception, the person is able to perceive item as discrete from the organized file. File-independent learners readily separate key details from a complex or confusing background while their fact-dependent peers have trouble doing this. Reflective versus impulsive. In language learning, you can draw a basic distinctions between students who are reflective and conscious, and so tends to remain within the tasks you set for them, and students who are impulsive and more prefer to take risks, to experiment with language, and so are more likely to go beyond the task. Extrovert versus introverts. By definition, extroverts gain their greatest energy from the external world. Rotating the person in charge of leading L2 discussion gives introverts the opportunity to participate equally with extroverts. Thinking versus feeling. In comparison, feeling learners value other people in very personal ways. L2 teacher can help thinking learners show greater overt compassion to their feeling classmates, and can suggest that feeling learners might tone down their emotional expression while working with thinking learners. Intuitive random versus impulsive. Intuitive random students think in abstract, futuristic, large scale, and non-sequential ways. In contrast, sensing sequential learners are grounded in the here and now. They lack facts rather than theories, want guidance and specific instruction from the teacher, and look for consistency. Participant. Freud Languages of the University of Social Science and Humanities in Ho Chi Minh City were invited to participate in the study. The average age was 22 and 18 years, ranging from 16 to 42 years old. The participants varied greatly in the terms of the length of their learning experience. The result of the analysis and discussion indicated that there existed some significant relationship between student learning style preference and such variables as field of study, length of territory study, gender, age learning, language experience, and English proficiency level. Although it is said that the teaching of EFL in Vietnam is dominated by a teacher-centered, book-centered grammar translation method and emphasis on mechanical memory, which resulted in a number of typical learning styles, with visual learning being one of them. This study proved that the visual and the individual were only preferred by a tiny number of EFL students. This suggests that EFL students showed a strong preference for more communicative activities that enable them to be involved in physical movement. It seems students are more and more adapting themselves to active learnings and express a negative attitude towards passive learning or rote learning. Okay, thank you for watching, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.